Hey everybody, welcome back Friday Night at the Movies. I'm glad they got it all worked out on K9 this week, and I'm glad I actually knew we were showing it this time. Anyway, now let's thank our great sponsors, which are Fatheads Grill, Hogs and Hot Rod Saloon, Route 66, both locations, Missouri, Kansas line, Webb City, Carterville, 7 days a week. Great food there in Webb City, and they got Three-Legged Hound tomorrow night, rocking the house. 7 days a week, they rock.
Yes, they do. Buffalo Run Casino, Miami, Oklahoma.
Don Williams, October the 2nd. Of course, they have a Friday night concert lineup all the time there in Club Kicks. It's a fun place. They're open right now. Go down there now. Don't even watch the rest of the show. Go now. And
Murphy's Irish Pub, 2214 Main in Joplin, open 6 days a week. You can go sing karaoke, hang out with your friends, never pay a cover charge.
It's cool. And Cycle Connection, 5014 Hearns Boulevard. Go out and buy a Harley tomorrow and tell them Hank, Ralphie, and Ozark Sear said to. That's why you were doing it. All right, pretty good movie. Next week, Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar.
Now, this is a comedy, and Taye Diggs is in it. Or what, if that's how you say that guy's name, anyway. And it's a comedy. They're both in the music business together. Actually, you're going to see some good rapping and stuff. It's kind of a musical type, not musical, but there'll be some rappers in it. And it's a comedy love thing.
Okay.
And these two think they're just friends in the music business, but they're going to fall in love. And as we say, or as Barry White used to say, let's get it on. Get it on. Yeah. Anyway, that's next week. Brown Sugar, I guess. Mark from Murphy's, and hopefully he's bringing Zach with him. And also, I want to remind you of some stuff. You can listen to me tomorrow from 10 to 3 on the Big Dog. That is 7.9. Of course, I'm there 6 days a week. Don't forget, if you like Lions football, they're on the road, Nebraska, Omaha. Pre-game at 5, kickoff at 6, and you can listen to the game at 97.9. And let's see, what else do we got here? And you can join me on Hometown Today now with Philip and Caitlin.
Lots of people seeing you on that.
Monday through Friday, you know, my old big head from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. All right, it's football picking time now. Last 2 weeks I've not did well. Did about 50-50. But I think I'm going to do better this weekend. Do you girls watch football at all? You know, it would be in your business. You could predict maybe these wins. Maybe we could
Actually, I've had clients have me do that. I've been pretty successful generally,
well,
even though I'm clueless.
There you go. She don't know nothing. Anyway, Tennessee taking on the Giants. I'm going with the New York Giants. Cincinnati at Carolina. I'm going with Cincinnati. Dallas at Houston. I'm going with Houston. Dallas is going to start out 0-3. San Francisco at Kansas City. Chiefs, they're 2-0, and they'll be 3-0 because this is our year, baby. Maybe. Pittsburgh at Tampa Bay. I think the Steelers will win that game. Buffalo at New England. New England will win. Cleveland at Baltimore. Baltimore will win. Detroit at Minnesota. I believe Brett Favre will get his first victory of the season. Atlanta at New Orleans. I want to go with New Orleans. They look like they're wanting to repeat. Anyway, their Super Bowl title. Washington at St. Louis. St. Louis has been in a couple of games. They've been close. I think they'll get their first victory this week. Philadelphia, Jacksonville. I'm going with Philadelphia, even though my grandson lives in Jacksonville and dances when the Jags score. He's only a year and a half. I'm going with Philadelphia. Sorry, Hogan. Anyway, Indy at Denver. I'm going with Indy. Oakland at Arizona. I like Arizona. San Diego at Seattle. San Diego. Sunday night football. New York Jets at Miami. Miami will win that. And then some Monday night football. Green Bay at Chicago. I want to go with Green Bay. Anyway, right or wrong, I don't know. I ain't taking on anyone this year.
Yeah, I was going to say, where's Nate in all
I was going to take on my nephew, and then I was going to I need to get Nate, but Nate wasn't. He's busy. Anyhow, maybe I can take Nate on next week. He's back in the back. Don't forget, tomorrow, the Discovery Fair. It's free from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Go out and see Ozark Sear at Schiffer-Decker Park. Don't forget Lions football. You can listen to me on the Big Dog. Now, y'all have a great weekend. It's your first full weekend of fall. And we'll see you here again next Friday night for another Friday Night at the Movies. But if you're out on the streets, see any of us, come up to us and say, Hank, Ozark Sear, Ralphie, you guys showed another rotten movie. But, you know, at least this time we knew we were showing it. K9, it was pretty good. And next week, we'll get some brown sugar. It's another Friday Night at the Movies. We'll see you next week on Hometown Today and on the Big Dog 97.9. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye and be safe.
Men want to know